Greetings from Texas, United States. At the outset, let me express my sincere appreciation to the organizers and participants of the 7th International Sustainable Textiles Conference organized by UET Lahore Faisalabad campus, and also to Professor Muhammad Moshin for inviting me to deliver this keynote lecture. I'm going to talk about sustainable life-saving textiles. So, textiles have moved to the next stage of being sustainable as well as being able to deliver products that save life, improve health, and protect the environment. Our laboratory at Texas Tech University has been doing a lot of projects on developing and testing sustainable barrier materials and sustainable environmental protection materials such as oil absorbents. And fortunately, there have been a few provisional patent applications submitted as well. So this conference is quite a fitting for me because that's what we have been doing for nearly 2 decades, developing value-added advanced textile products that can protect the environment, improve lifestyle, and enhance human health. So we work at the intersection of health, environment, and sustainability. The goal of developing sustainable barrier material is to reduce environmental impact while offering protection against toxic chemicals and contaminants. Barrier products development that supports One Health approach. That means health aspects not only involving human beings but also animals and environment. By promoting the health of humans, animals, and the ecosystem, by also minimizing the plastic waste, these materials helps to mitigate pollution. We have seen that greater pollution impacting bigger cities like Shanghai, New Delhi, and so on and so forth. So the next phase of textiles is to make those products sustainable in terms of materials, sustainable in terms of economy, sustainable in terms of cost, at the same time provide jobs and growth opportunities. So how this all came about? Sustainable textiles and value-added textiles and its impact on health and human ecosystem became globally known after the COVID-19 pandemic. So the importance of textiles have been known to be an important contributor to save lives, with the widespread use of face masks and face piece respirators like N95 or 95. Leading governments like United States, Europe, India, and so on and so forth have taken notice of the need for investment in manufacturing. And if it's manufacturing, textile occupies an important role. And also greater push in textile manufacturing countries like India, Bangladesh, Pakistan, Vietnam to invest more into advancement of the textile industry. So I'll give you a couple of examples of what we do in terms of taking textile products to save human lives and protect environment. And one such product is what I have in my hand is known as Fiber Tech, fiber that protects. So this product is a classical example of funding by the government, United States Department of Defense, that led to fundamental research and then that moved into commercial space with the help of entities such as nonwoven industry in Waco, Texas, and also a defense contractor and a small entrepreneur by name Washington DC based First Line Technology. They have taken this product beyond the realms of defense that protects soldiers from toxic chemicals like mustard gas. Now it's being proven to absorb and adsorb opioid particles like fentanyl as well. So this is a classical example of textile being sustainable in a way that it is cost-wise economical, at the same time relatively compared to other defense products. At the same time, it is able to protect human beings and save them from opioid epidemics as well as other pandemics. So how we started? So basic research leads to applied research. Once you prove the merit of the product, then you interact with stakeholders who are interested in taking the product to the commercial market space, and then it gets into the end user community. As I have alluded to, our research at Texas Tech University has resulted in this decontamination wipe called FiberTech, which protects soldiers, and not only soldiers, emergency providers, police, local responders from very harmful chemical agents. These are not low-level threat agents. These are very harmful high-level threat agents like mustard gas. Now I'm very happy to report that many governments, European and other governments, are using this product in different forms in their defense systems, in their homeland security systems to protect the humans, to protect the common day people and also the soldiers. So this is what it is. What is the advantage? This is being made out of textile material is very flexible. It can be made into mitts and gloves. It can be used to wipe, clean and absorb. So this is one of the high-end decontamination wipe, and depending upon the need, we could replace synthetic fibers with cotton and other natural fibers. Of course, that also varies the performance, but this is a flexible platform technology. So this is the fielded FiberTech wipe. You can see the soldiers using it to clean their faces, to clean their fabrics, to clean their garments, and it is also proven useful to use in sub-zero temperatures, such as soldiers face in high altitude Himalayas as well as in Alaska. So this is a platform technology, and being textile is able to withstand even sub-zero temperatures, of course hot temperatures above 100 degree Fahrenheit. So that's one good example. The second example is all cotton, 100% cotton oil absorbent using sustainable material. There's no synthetic material in this product. Again, this is based out of basic research getting translated into applied research, and it also showcases international collaboration. So since there is a heavy textile manufacturing in India, Pakistan and elsewhere, we have collaborated with a manufacturing entity in India, and this product is also in market now. So it is a sustainable oil absorbent. The first example I showed you is how to protect soldiers, how to protect humans. That means to save them, to save their lives. So that is health related. Second one, this product is known as oil absorbent, sustainable oil absorbent, which is used to protect environment. So this gives opportunities. So what we do, why we did this, always we make sure we work with the stakeholders. Now being from Texas, Texas is known for cotton, and I am in Lubbock, Texas, which is the world's largest contiguous cotton producing region. So I have worked with the stakeholders here, and one aspect is even though cotton is a drought tolerant plant, but in case of extreme hot weather above 100 degree, 105 degree for nearly a month, it becomes difficult on the plant. The plant is not able to express the necessary cellulose content. When it is not able to express necessary cellulose content, what happens? Its maturity comes down, and those cotton do not find good use, although they can be used in blends, but that brings some loss to the cotton industry. So we have worked with the stakeholders. So what did I say? Sustainability. Cotton is a sustainable product. Second, if we use a cotton which is not having a premium value and the cotton producers get discounted, that means you are reducing the cost of the product. When you are reducing the cost of the product, obviously the market space will enhance. So will enhance and grow. So that is the reason I'm showing a product where we will have sustainability at the core, not only in terms of performance, not only in terms of material characteristics, cotton being a natural product, so it's sustainable, it is biodegradable, it is compostable and so on and so forth. By reducing the cost of the raw material, you are able to reduce the cost of the final product. Thereby, you are able to push a genuine product into the market space where there is a need. And why did we do this? Predominantly, the oil absorbent used in the industry are made out of polypropylene, microfibers, which are made into non-woven. So there is an opportunity for microplastic shedding. Microplastic is a big issue. So cotton, discounted cotton made into a non-woven, will be able to take us away from the microplastic pollution from synthetic wipes. So why did we use this? As I told you, cotton is the staple fiber, and cotton is a stable fiber. Cotton is also becoming a staple intakeable food material, because a lot of work research done has helped the cotton industry, cotton seed, to move away from gossypol, the toxic element. So it has become a food as well in terms of oil. But what we are showing is we are trying to add value to the industry, cotton industry globally, so that we can think beyond the regular commodity fiber to fashion segment and move into those products that could save lives and environment. So that is a reason why we do, because if we work with the industry, which is the mainstay and which is an economic powerhouse, for example, in Pakistan and in India, textile is an economic powerhouse. Similarly, in Texas, cotton in the fiber form as an industry is a powerhouse. So we are able to talk to the people, we are able to bring something good back to the society, so there will be always support. So we are taking cotton, discounted cotton, and then developing a product which will save lives and environment. So as I alluded to, drought affects the yield and quality, and in Texas, in some years, there may be 20 to 25 days at a stretch above 100 Fahrenheit during growing season, June, July. Those years are very difficult for the cotton industry, because cotton doesn't mature. You can see a drought hit cotton farm. This is a dry land. They do not use water. It's only rain fed dry land. So I'm doing something which will help the industry. So we are trying to replace these plastic based oil absorbents using earth friendly cotton based absorbent. So this gives an apt solution to your current need to solve the microplastic pollution. And when you have these cotton based products are biodegradable. So you could do full 360 cycle. So cotton comes from the plant, from the ground and natural environment, and then when you dump this oil soaked cotton into this soil, that soil, it gets degraded over some time, and then the degraded material and the oil and the leftover oil could serve as a food and fodder for the natural microorganisms like bacteria living in the soil, and then they enrich the soil with their excretia, which are natural nutrient to the soil. So whole 360 environmental concept using textiles. As I told you, the concept of research should not only develop value added products, it should give back to the society. So we work very closely with cotton based organization and cotton producers here in High Plains of Texas, known as Plains Cotton Growers. So, and then what is the advantage? Cotton, low microner cotton, is finer in size. When it is finer in size, you are able to pack lot of cotton fibers in a given area. When you pack lot of cotton in a given area, its surface area increases. That is what we need for adsorbency. When you have a high surface area material, you are able to absorb more oil. So the adsorbency and as well as absorbency. The cotton, raw cotton, fine sized raw cotton is able to adsorb quickly the oil. Once it gets absorbed, it gets absorbed into the system, so it becomes like a crucible. It holds the cotton, and then you can squeeze the cotton wipe to reclaim the oil. So it's a nice story to tell. And we show when the microner, that means when the maturity is low, 3.16 is a discounted cotton, whereas 4.4, 4.3 is a natural base cotton. We could show that depending on the type of the oil, low microner cotton, 3.16 in this slide, is able to absorb about 50 grams. 1 gram of 3.16 microner cotton will be able to absorb 50 times its weight of oil. Whereas the base cotton which gets sold at a premium value is not able to have this kind of a performance. So performance wise, we have proven that a low microner cotton which is less mature than the base cotton is able to absorb more oil. So not only the performance wise we have shown that it works, we are trying to replace plastic based absorbents using natural material. At the same time, we are reducing the cost because these low microner cotton gets sold at a discount. So we are finding new opportunities. And then what did I say? The basic research proved. So we have to prove its application in the field. So we have shown that in terms of thermal level stations where you keep transformers in a cooling oil, if there is a spill, not only there is a spill due to oil, but it can also lead to electrical hazards and electrical explosions. So we were able to show that this product, this cotton based material, when floated in these oil sinks, it is able to absorb the oil instantaneously, and then you can take this material, squeeze it in a safe environment, and it can be used multiple times, say 5 to 10 times. Then the leftover material can be simply dumped in the ground. Over a period of time it degrades. So it's a nice environmental story to tell. Not only we develop products, we do basic research, translate that into a commercial product, we also try to explain this to the local and the global audience. So we engage with high school students so that they get to know about the importance of sustainability. They get to know the importance of textile material. All they know is textile materials is Gap, Adidas, and all those branded materials. That's what these kids, Gen Z, the kids are used to. But we show that there is so many things beyond the undergarments and t-shirts and hoodies. Textiles are used, and one such example is this oil absorbent. So interaction with, and then we also publish engagement newsletters called tech snips, so that we try to outreach with the audience. And I don't say that we educate the people, we try to engage with the people, tell good stories about positivities about the textile industry, positivities about taking the textile industry to next phase of being sustainable and developing products beyond the fiber to fashion supply chain. So we publish what is called as a tech snips newsletters. It is, and the important thing is it's given to the world as a free complimentary education tool. So anybody is interested, they can contact me. I think Professor Moshin is also subscribed to it. That's how I think he found me. So I will be happy to engage with the global world through that complimentary newsletters. So what we do, the product and the research we do has tangible outcome to the local economy. Lubbock, Texas is the hub of textile research, global research. So we are able to connect with the local economy, and being textile, we have to interact with greater textile manufacturing countries like Vietnam, India, Pakistan. So it's a global outreach, interaction with local community, cotton producers, and international organizations. Like I told you, we interact and collaborate with spinning industries and textile industries in India, and also research groups like Hastagiri Herbal, which is founded by one of the colleague of a Nobel laureate, Dr. Narasimhan. He was the colleague of Professor Herbert Brown of Purdue University in the United States, who was given the Nobel Prize for boron chemistry. So the outreach has grown because we work on sustainable and advanced products, and our aim is here to convey what textiles can do, how we could take the industry to the next level of being sustainable, and provide new opportunities for textiles that can find applications locally and globally. And as I alluded to, we publish a newsletter called Tech Snips. If anybody is interested, please outreach to me. And I am again thankful to Professor Mohammad Moshin for giving me an opportunity, and I hope this conference will be an excellent success. And thank you and all the best.